Hey YouTube, this is FireWizard23 and I welcome you back to the Let's Play of Final Fantasy. When we last left off, we had just sold off some of our extra weapons at the weapon shop, and now we're going to head off to the Temple of Fiends because there's some bonus goodies we can get there. Now that we have the Mystic Key. Head through the forest. Imps! Wow, this is going to be just major ponage. Seriously. Yeah, they're dead. See, these monsters aren't even a challenge anymore. They never really were to begin with, but they were kind of an annoyance before. Oh, more imps. Nice, you're back for more, huh? Later in the game, we're going to get some items that are going to make these simple monsters so much easier. It's going to make it go a lot quicker to get rid of them. And they're gone. Whew. It's been a few videos, but here we are back at the Temple of Fiends again. Let's go inside. Now, this time we're going to head right. Before, remember, we just head forward and we head to the left corners. Let's head to the right corners. Because this door is locked by the Mystic Key. Uh-oh. Spiders. Don't worry, they're really not that strong. Come on, Timmy. Yay! Yeah! Let's go this way. Oh, a chest. Uh-oh. Gargoyles! Don't worry, we'll take them out. Ice! We'll get them. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Let's check the chest. Found a rune sword. Ooh. Not gonna look at that yet because I want to go check out these other chests first. Wolves and a Gur imp, or a gray imp. Nice. Check this room. Ooh, treasure chests. But if we move forward, you guessed it, more of these guys. They just don't know when to quit, do they? Nice. Let's check these chests. A wear sword. And a soft potion, which will restore stone, and we have more gargoyles to fight. Okay, this is ridiculous. Lightning! Timmy! Let's get out of here. Those are actually all the chests in this room. Grimps. Okay, I'm just gonna do overkill here. I'm sick of this. Leave me alone, you pathetic monsters! Freeze! Also notice something that's kind of interesting. You see that little, like, smoke effect when you hit the monster? That, like, when you do damage to him? You know, the animation that occurs? On some monsters, it's like a really fast animation, and then it shows the damage. And on some monsters, it's a very elongated damage, and then it shows that very elongated animation, and then it shows the damage. Not really sure why that is. Maybe it's to give more dynamicness. Like, for example, watch what the Grey Imps, it was a really long animation. Watch what happens when I strike these imps, even with magic. Fire! Yeah, very short animation. I mean, they're all going to die, but it's just an interesting point. Nice. Now we have to head back to Corneria Castle, because there's actually more goodies we can raid in the castle, now that we have a key. There's nothing in Provoca we can raid. Oh, no, not the town. We don't want to go in the town, we want to go in the castle. Right up here. Now, the only time we've ever been in here is when we rescued Princess Sarah, but we had left here. Go up. Dun, la, la, la. Dun, dun, dun. Use that key. Inside, what you find will be quite helpful. Okay, let's see what's going on. Here's one room. A silver knife. A saber. An iron staff. The only thing that's useful there is a silver dagger. Iron armor, we already got some. An iron shield. And TNT? Whenever you hear that sound, that means you found a critical item. So we have some TNT now. Be careful. Okay, we'll be careful. Now, like I said, that silver knife, that's clearly for Pofo. Okay. The saber and the iron rod is not useful here, but let me just show the changes here. Okay, 38 and 58 for the hit percentages. Let me show you what happens with the other weapons. With the rune sword, it becomes 33-58, so it's better to have the silver there. With the wear sword, it's 33-58. Yet the only thing that these two swords have with the silver sword is that they have special damage bonuses. This works better against wear monsters. This works better against, I think, undead monsters. But it's really not purposeful to have different swords at this point. Just keep the silver sword. For the damage that the silver sword does better overall, there's no real point in having these swords. And for the saber, 28-48, yeah, it's not even worth it. So we just got a brand new dagger for our black mage. Oh, and the armor. Whoops, I forgot the armor. So we have an iron armlet, which replaces a copper one. I don't think I can give that to Timmy. Nope. We have another iron shield, but I can't give that to Timmy either, so we'll have to sell off that stuff. Actually, let me pause the video here, and I'll come back when I'm back in the Corneria town. Okay. So we're back in the town of Corneria. I just wanted to edit that little piece. Like, you know where I'm going. I'm just going back to the town. Let's go to the weapon shop, sell off some of these extra weapons. Sell Fire Wizard's... Sell his rune sword for 2,500. Sell his wear sword for 3,000. And sell his saber for 225. Oh. I also want to sell Timmy's... No. I want to sell... I have a sensitive button here. I want to sell the iron wand. And I want to sell Pofo's large knife. There we go. In the armor shop, I'm going to sell Timmy's copper gauntlet, the iron armor, and the iron shield. Okay? Okay, so we pretty much... So we now have TNT. Let me save at the inn. 30 gold. Does anyone remember that dwarf cave that we went to just after we left Provoca just to get some startup cash for that whole grinding I did? We have to go back to that cave now because now that we have TNT, we can do something very special in that cave. There also happens to be another locked door there for the Mystic Key. So folks, in the next video, we're going to travel there, and I'll see you then. Take care.